What's poppin' faves? So today I am going to be customizing my home screen with you guys. The new iOS 14 came out, which is a software update for iPhones, and it actually is really dope. You could like customize your home screen. You could do a bunch of little things. They have like things called widgets that are now available for you to like customize your home screen and do things like that. There's also a couple more updates that came with. My favorite is instead of like having to be on somebody's message, like actually on it when they're typing, it shows you like when you're in all your messages, it shows you that they're typing. So that's pretty cool. And I also really like how when somebody calls you, instead of it taking up your whole screen, now it just pops up at the top and you can simply just do whatever you want to do with it. Oh, another dope feature, this one I don't know if it's really one of my favorites, but it's really dope. But when you're on FaceTime now, when you're on pause, you can actually still see the person and it'll be like in a little FaceTime mode square. So yeah, with that one though, it was a little difficult for me at first because I couldn't figure out how to get them gone. But all you have to do to get them off the screen is just literally just swipe right. So without further ado, let's get into the video. If you have not yet, make sure to subscribe to my channel and join my giveaway, and yeah, let's see. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is basically moving my apps. A dope feature about it is that you could actually move your apps and you could actually create like home pages that aren't seen, but your apps will still be in your phone, but like it will just won't be visible. Because you know, like sometimes apps get a little messy, you know. I like to, like, I always have like hella apps, and I don't like to put them in like the categories together, like how you could put like all of them. I like to have all my apps out. So I usually do like a social media swipe, but like regular settings page. Like I have different pages for my apps instead of like grouping them in boxes. Well, now no worries, you don't even have to do that anymore. You could literally click and have your apps gone. So the way you do that is you would just click normal as if you're customizing. Sorry, I had to scoot over so I could put the screen record on the screen. But yeah, you just literally click on an app as if you were about to edit your home screen, hit edit home screen, all the apps will start to jiggle, and then you just go here on the bottom, you click it, and then you can literally check off the apps you don't want. You could and then leave the apps you do want. So as soon as you check off, that will take the apps away, but the apps will still be on your phone, but you just won't see it on the home screen. So I think that's pretty dope. So the first thing I'm about to do is yeah, move all the apps that are kind of irrelevant to me to like the end, and then I'm gonna go through and just block those off, and then the rest of my apps that I'm keeping, I'm going to create my widgets for that. So let's get it. Oh my god, it's so hot in my room, guys. Okay, so now I'm just beginning to move all my apps over. So far, okay, my bad. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It's literally so hot in my room, like I'm dying right now. But so first, I'm deciding to move my apps over. I have my stocks and my news app already in the last, because I don't really use stocks or news, kind of irrelevant to me, but I do want to keep it on my phone just in case I need it one day. So I moved that all the way over to the last. I'm going to move over podcast, Apple TV, all the right like apps that I never really use. So I'm just taking it all the way to the end and moving them over there for now. That's the first step I'm taking. Okay, so also another thing you could do, like instead of like going through putting all your apps onto like one certain page and then hiding that page, if you did not feel like going through that, you could always just take like click your press and hold your app like you would normally do, put remove app, and then put move to app library, or yeah, delete or whatever. Yeah, so that's cool. And then your app library is literally, it's just on the end, and it's like where all your apps are going to be stored. So it's really cool because if you swipe down, it kind of categorized all your apps like with how they think they could have categorized them. But then if you scroll up, it literally has every app you have. So it's really freaking dope. All right, y'all, so what I did so far is I moved the apps that are relevant to the last page, and then I went ahead and redid all my apps to color coordinate them, because I decided that I want to do my apps color coordinated and with different colors for like the apps and stuff. So I went ahead and color coordinated my apps, and then now I'm gonna go ahead and search for pictures and stuff like that. And yeah, but I am going to pick up on this video in the morning. It's actually like 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, sorry, my foot. Yeah, it's 3:37 and I'm kind of getting tired, so I'm like, I'm gonna retire this. But yeah, so I'm gonna start searching for images. Two apps that I'm gonna use to search for images is We Heart It, and then I'm also gonna use Pinterest. You could also use like Tumblr, stuff like that, depending on what type of pictures you want. But or if you want to use your own pictures, you could definitely do that. All right, y'all, bet. So good morning. Let me just jump right into it. So last night I was able to finish my screen, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do that a little bit. So first, last night I was going through picking out my pictures. Once I was done picking out my pictures, I just went straight to the app Widgetsmith. Went on the app. All you have to do is tap if you want it to be a small one, a medium one, or a large one. Small ones take up 4 boxes, medium ones take up 2 lines, and then large ones literally take up like half the screen and only leaves you space for like 1 small widget or 4 apps. So you pick what size you want, and then you literally just add it to the home screen that you want it. So what I did was color coordinated my home screens so that I have a white page, I have a black page, I have a blue page, I have a red page, and a green page. And these were just like for the majority of apps that I have, and I literally just added the widgets. It's really easy once you get the hang of it. It is kind of time consuming, but it's literally really easy once you get the hang of it. And after I did that, I kind of played around with it a little, like with sizing, stuff like that. Like for the medium ones, it has to be like long, like have width to go, or it will cut it off. And make sure, like if it's like a screenshot or something, you have it cropped before you go on the Widgetsmith app. It's actually cool though, because you could literally just pick custom, tap it again, and yeah, and then you tap add picture, go through your gallery, pick what picture you want. After you do that, you click out of it, and then you hit save. It's just that simple. And then once you get to your home screen, if it doesn't pop up with like the widget you want, like when you hit like add small, add medium, or add large, if it pops up with like the regular default widget, all you have to do is literally customize that. Like click on it, press and hold it, have it jiggle, and then put edit widget, and then click that number, and then it'll pop up with all the rest of your numbers, and then you pick whichever one. And you could rename your widgets if you don't want to have it by the numbers, because it was a little confusing. But yeah, it's literally just that. So let me go ahead and show you guys my home screen. So on my first screen, I do have that is actually from Color Widgets, the one on the top, and I actually added a picture of like my own money because I was like, I need some inspo. But yeah, so I just did the font. I changed the font on the Thursday, and I did the date and my battery percentage. Those are already like made out for you on the Color Widgets app. You just literally pick which one you want. You can add your own picture, change your own font, change the color, do all that. So I put that on my white page, and then I also put a picture of my baby Becca, because rest in peace to my love. But yeah, and also on that widget I made it so that there's 2 of them, and to make it so that you can swipe on the actual widget, all you literally have to do is when you're on the widget customization, put it on top of it, and then it goes in. But to be honest, I don't know how to undo that. So once you make it like 2 widgets on each other, that's how you want it. Or I don't know how to do that. I didn't really mean to do it, but I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, so then I have my first page like that, also along with some white apps, and then my second page, also a picture of her, also along with something that said good things are coming, because I need that. But then I also said good things are already here, you just have to appreciate them. You really do. Then I have my black page, and it says damn you fly as hell, because you know I need that. And then it said she had a certain kind of vibe about her that made everyone want to know more. I also loved that, so I put that. I wanted mine to be more like quotey and like cute, so like, but you could literally customize it to be whatever you want it to be, and that's what I think is so dope about this. I love how like you could literally customize it. Then on my next page I have Prove Them Wrong Babe and Love Yourself First for my blue, and then I have me some ASAP, more self-love, little Yachty, and a picture of a little nug. I love Yachty. I want to make it a whole Yachty page, but I think this is more of a vibe. And then like when like I organize these however I wanted them, so you organize them however you want them, and it's dope because you could do it however you want. It's really freaking cool. And then on my last page I have me some ganja, and then I have Puff Up Pass because you know I had to have a little stoner page for the green apps. And yeah, I only kept 4 of those apps, and then literally all the rest of the apps that couldn't really fit, that I didn't think were cute, I just press hold them and then put delete and then put move to app library instead of actually deleting them, and then you just swipe to the side and all your apps are there regardless of anything. So it makes it like really freaking cute. And then I just do all my YouTube stuff on the bottom so I could have easy access. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. This new app update is low-key pretty freaking dope if you ask me, and the fact that you can do so many different things, it's really cool. So if I find out anything else about the app, I mean the update, I will let you guys know in like following videos and stuff like that. But let me know, send me screenshots of how y'all do y'all screens. I think it's so cute, it's such a vibe. So yeah, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.